Hey everybody, it's BC here, and welcome to another episode of Planet Nomads. And I got a few projects for today. You may notice a few extra items around here. I was trying to help someone out on Steam, or a few people on Steam with an issue with these new hover pads. Apparently there is a bit of an issue with them. If you try to build a hovercraft on just like one or two foundation blocks or the ground, it works fine. If you try to build on something like the base over here, and I've actually tested and confirmed this, that for some reason it will not actually initialize until you reload the game. And that was that one there. So I was helping them out and do that. And then spidery looking thing here was part of a tutorial video I did. If you haven't watched that, oh, I hit the rover. You gotta watch where I go on here. And then that big thing over there was a hovercraft I built. I got 12 of them underneath there. It seems to go okay. I had the little pegs over there so I could get underneath because it's only a 2 block space. You can't really get in there too well. But I figured out how these hover pads actually work. And they work sort of like the wheel, where they just repel against any block or surface that just happens to be in the area below the pad. So I do have a little spinner set up in here. I noticed too, these spinners or automated motion devices tend to stop once you save and exit and come back in. Once you come back in, the motion just stops. So that's something, but let's go ahead and get this thing going here. We don't need much. I just have these set to slow speed right now. If I set this to fast, it's like really fast. Do need to be all the way around for it to work efficiently, but once you get it going, then it just turns. I don't know how much force there is on it. I do plan on taking advantage of this. Actually, that's what I was going to do before we get into today's project. I actually want to put those over here onto the ride. I should only need 2 of them. That one there, I was able to get 4. I had to put the extra block there, just like sometimes with suspension and whatnot. I also did make myself all the Mark IV stuff, so I got a better jetpack and full inventory now, so that's a little better. But that's why this wasn't working when I put these on here. Oh, overshot it. But anyways, the reason why this wasn't working and why it wouldn't have worked when I put it on the back of the hovercraft is because it actually needs something to repel. And even though if you put something there to repel it, if it's attached to it, it's basically the same as using the biggest fan on in the world on a sailboat while you're holding the fan. It's not going to go anywhere because it's pushing what's trying to push it, basically. So what I'm going to do is these things have I call them a floor space footprint. There we go. 2x3 footprint. So it attaches on this side here, and then it goes 3 wide and 2 out. Now the important thing about these things is the balance has to be perfect for the hovercraft. If you're too heavy in the front and your nose down, you're going to go forward no matter what. So when it came to, which one was I working on? Oh, I think it was on the spider. I had to add some weight in the front because it was nose down and I was trying to even out the weight. Actually, no, I think that was a hovercraft. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just going to quickly fix this up. So I'm going to take the wheels off. I'm going to put them right there. I don't need to go 4 around because I'm only going to need 2, and then I'm actually going to build a box around this, and that should work. And I'm going to do that on all 4 and around here. So I'll have 10 of these all together, put the generator back up here. That'll be 10, that'll be enough power, and I'll just have it set to all grounded. So the ride actually starts once I get in, and we'll see what happens. Okay, it is ready to go. And surprisingly, this thing actually started moving already. I didn't have it set to go yet, did I? No, it's all set to grounded. But yeah, anyways, I got 2 on here, 4 on here. I might have to make these a little more powerful, but these ones, I have them repelling this way. And that's to get the carriages going this way because the hinge is here. This one here, I have it repelling this way because it's actually attached to this, and I want this going Counterclockwise. Yes. So let's. Oh, jeez. That wasn't a heavy energy. Anyways. There we go. Whoa. Okay. That's what I wanted it to do. Whoa, that's a little fast. That was awfully quick. Okay, I gotta do some fine tuning here. I'm gonna get this down low if I can catch up with it. Okay, because I had them set to medium. Now this should stop or knock me off, one of the two. So this is something you can actually fine tune. Not only the downforce. Oh, jeez, that's not what I wanted. Oh, where is that one? Not only the downforce of it, but the number of blocks it's pushing off of. Like this one here. I have 8 of them going around. I can cut that in half, and then I'll actually cut the speed of them by half. So, and then we go over here. Let's see if I can get this one without getting hurt here. Wow, everything's so rocky. Alright, and the other side. Oh, the lag monster is finally doing what it's supposed to be doing. Still killing me, but that's besides the point. Okay. Alright, and I think that's it. I believe so. What was this set up? Okay, get these ones from here. And let me cut and I'll go bring back the day. Okay, so I got it all finished. Now before we go out there, I actually wanna... I never actually did try this thing at full speed. So let's go ahead and stop it. Unfortunately, once I get this thing going full speed, I'm not gonna be able to stop it that way. Get rid of my little mistake there. I'm just gonna say right now, these things exceeded my expectations. That is for sure. But I got that all set down to low speed now. I might have to take blocks out afterwards, but we'll see how it goes. So let's give a little bit of a nudge and get out of the way. Whoa. See, and then I can increase the speed. Actually, I should start going on the other side. Interesting. I'm pretty sure it's the 4 extra miners I added to the system doing that. Getting some serious lag, but anyway. Let us go over to the other lag beast in this place, which is still moving, and take it for a test spin. But what I want to attempt, oh yeah, I think I was, can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but I was talking about doing an elevator with these, and how everything had to be symmetrical. Well, it's going to be a little bit bigger. It's probably going to be about the size of a base foundation, but I won't use the base foundation because it's too thick for what it needs to be. But let's go for a ride. Oh, I got the wrong one. This one needs a kickstart. I hit the wrong button. I want to go up with my jetpack, because if they're not lined up properly, they don't start up right away. There we go. Now the real question is, do we attempt to go full speed on this? What's shocking though is I notice the hinges aren't going up. Like the weight of the car should be causing everything to go horizontal, but it's not. Now that is cool, it's working. A lot better than those wheels, and I think it was because the wheels weren't getting any traction. And I'm not sure, but I think we're picking up speed. apparently I'm not moving at all. Alright. And we get out right underneath as it tries to kill us. The main one stops right away. These don't. Oh, it's just because they're spinning. I gotcha. And I forgot my mess. Anyway, let's go and build an elevator somewhere. Now, there's a question. Actually, that raises another question. We were talking about the hovercrafts not working when you're building them on like an actual base, like over there. That's using a jack. I didn't use a jack here. I just built onto an existing structure, and the hover pads are actually working. So it's something to do with the jack, and maybe suspensions will do the same thing. Possibly. But anyways, this is going to be something real simple. Where should I put this? Let's just do it right here. Why not? We got such a mess. And there's my autosave. Holy jeez, that's a lag. Oh god, I feel a game crash going on. Not now, but eventually. That's not a foundation. I thought I had the base foundation there. Alright. There we go. So, actually I guess I could have done it over there. No, because I'm going to be using a jack. That's right. And that's in the wrong spot. So this idea should be pretty simple. Am I crouching or something? That must have been. But as soon as I get this down, I'm sorry, I'm having an off day today. It's been an off week. Is that lined up? There we go. Oh my god, this is like 3 times faster than that Mark III. That Mark III took forever on these foundations. Alright, so let's go ahead with a jack. Go on number 9, please. Place that there. Then we're going to need a ring of number 4s. And I probably don't want the jack in that place, and that's not the button for the tool. Go to 9 again. Let's go right here in the corner. Now what did I say I needed? I needed a 7 by 7. There's going to be 4 on the inside, or 5 by 5 on the inside to hold 4 pots. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just like that. So now we take our new tools here, make sure they're facing the right way. Do 4 like this. And 1 more over here. Now, if this elevator idea works, if you have enough of these and enough reactors, you could have a floating base. As long as you had like a generator on every couple of floors, you could have a base way up in the sky. You just hit a button and it drops you right back down, or multiple generators set to different pads to allow different floors to be reached. Now this is what's going to raise another question. What's going to happen when you have 2 of these? Oh, that's right, they won't be touching because I won't have a floor on top of here. So now we go back to here, we'll grab a ceiling panel. And then, is that actually going to go? No, it's not. So I will have to build it up 1 more block because it's not going to place it there. So instead of building up an entire wall, we'll just put 4 corners around. And like so. Let's see here. I'm going to have to fill this in with single blocks. So let me get this done, and then I'll get a second layer going. I'll bring you back when I've got everything ready to go. Okay, here we go. So I've got everything configured. I used a second jack on top of this one to build this one. I do have everything set to max height. I have it set to hover mode because I'm going to leave this turned off. That's how you go up the floor. You turn the generator on, it brings you up the floor, comes back down. I don't know how high it's going to be. I have a feeling it's going to be about this high. I haven't placed any floor or anything like that because I know things do tend to stick to other blocks or connect now, except for the new specialty blocks like the curved pieces and the slopes and whatnot. So maybe sometime down the road I'll look at maybe putting an elevator in this place if they ever fix this issue. But anyways, well, I guess I could just reload the game. That seems to fix the problem. But anyway, let's get some fuel in here. Oh, wait, I do have fuel, do I? No, I don't. I might have. I have no idea. Oh, yeah, we gotta take the jacks out. Now, I'm not sure what's causing this bug with the jacks and whatnot, but I'm gonna take the bottom jack out first, then I'm gonna take the top jack out. Just to make sure that nothing bugs out, and I was afraid of that. Well, I'll try it anyways. See what happens. Why not? I'm sure I could try to use the winch to fix this over, pull this over, but the winches are kind of OP right now. So let's. Oh, that didn't work. That was an idea. Why is that off balance? It's perfectly symmetrical. Yeah, they were all the same. I think what happened was this one floated towards the edge. It was putting more weight on one side, causing it to tilt just slightly, and that's why I went belly up. But if I was it, I could probably could have used conveyor sections, because they don't side snap to align this thing. You know what? I'm determined. Give me a moment here. I'm gonna rebuild this and get some reinforcement plate in place. Okay, it's all ready to go. As you can see, I use conveyors all the way up. Hopefully that's gonna keep these straight. What worries me is taking these jacks off. So what do we say? We just drop it. Oh, I gotta help if I connect the power first. But I had to get everything going full scale production again. I was running low on resources. These conveyors use so many mechanical parts, it's just unbelievable. Alright, so let's get rid of that one. Okay. Alright, so it did catch on something. Alright, let's see what happens when we turn the generator on. I am getting a slight delay though. Alright, well they're stuck. Now the next question is, since they've been freed from the jack, and they're just technically stuck on that, if I take these out, are they going to stay straight? It's like cutting down a tree. That's funny. Now let's see what happens when I take these out. Okay, that came down. Okay, the bottom's down. Now what's holding that? Because if it stays straight, then it'll continue to stay straight. Is it that one? Nope. Oh, it's touching something somewhere. There it is. So that one is free. Okay, I think it might be... It's not that one. What it's doing is it's catching on these lips. Because I've noticed that the models do have like an actual texture to them. So it's catching on something. If not, we have a game glitch again. Oh, we're almost there. Is it this one? I think it is. It's all of them. Oh, now comes one side, now comes the other. Let's get rid of that. And that, and I think it's on there straight. No, it's not. We should be okay. Let's get the rest of this out of here. Come on. I'm just going to worry about the ones that are actually touching it right now. I can clean up later. Okay, and we'll just get this one out of the way. And then we'll just turn the generator on and see what happens. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to stick to these, but apparently it does. So if I'm going to use something like this, I'm going to have to try to use some sort of rounded block, something that won't touch. Oh, I still got one more here. The problem with everything being so white is you can't see it, the reticle, you can't see the numbers of the hot bars, or even your stats. Like, look at that. Can't see nothing. Alright, so let's... Should we get that out of the way? No, we're good. Wow. Ended up all the way over there. Alright, here we go. It's... Whoa. And there goes another one. Oh my god, it actually came back down. And it hit the rover. Hovercraft. And that's gone. Hovercraft is upside down. That's okay. That's no big deal. Where did that conveyor section go? Oh, those games sometimes. Oh, it's not in here. It's probably underneath somewhere. Well, that did not... Okay, yeah, we definitely lost. Oh, there it is. Wow, ended up all the way over here. Well, that was an interesting idea, but it did not work. I might have to look at the hover jack idea instead, but I have another idea too that involves the conveyors and wheels. But yeah, it was another failed attempt by the wonderful staff at BC Labs, or BCP Labs. But anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like, and I'll see you in the next episode. Later.